Namaste, hola, konnichiwa, hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Initial Daz and today I'm bringing you a brand new video. Last week Black Panther put out a tweet regarding a racing game leak for YouTubers. I'm going to leave this on your screens for you to see right now.
I said right now!
With the exception of Drive Club, I do agree with the rest of the titles that Black Panther did put down in this tweet. The game I would choose to replace Drive Club would be GTA Online. Although GTA Online is coming up to be 7 years old, there are a lot of people that still play this game due to the continuous updates that Rockstar put out for the game. Another title that I would actually bring in would be Mario Kart 8. Now just hear me up before you comment. Mario Kart 8 is a household brand and would actually attract a younger audience as well as a family-based audience to this tournament. Now, if Nintendo had to get word of this tournament and had to sponsor the Mario Kart tournament, the amount of press this tournament would get would be insane, and more press equals more people watching. I'm also going to agree and disagree with Theo on this tweet that's going to be on your screens now. First things first, I'm going to say why I feel Theo is wrong in this tweet. The main reason why I disagree with Phil on this tweet is because you don't want to alienate the sim community or the arcade community when you're making a brand new event like this. I do agree with Phil on the parts where he said that if influencers aren't interested in the event then they shouldn't be invited. Now that I've got that off my chest, I'm now going to be talking about how I would run a racing league / tournament. So in my opinion, I would run it in a structure that's similar to Evo. So it'd be a mixture of sim races and arcade races that would be there. In my opinion, by getting the current and top racing games that fans are currently playing at the moment, it would be beneficial for sponsorship in the long run. Imagine the possibilities if the Gran Turismo Championship, NASCAR who sponsor iRacing, ESL and Trackmania who have their own tournament are involved in this process. Also, let's not forget about the Forza Racing Championship. When I'm also thinking about sponsorships, I'm also thinking about companies such as Rockstar and EA getting involved in esports for their franchises. Imagine if there was a GTA Online Racing League officially endorsed by Rockstar. With Need for Speed, there is an unofficial esports league that has Craptastic Jack involved in this. So imagine if EA decided to do an official Need for Speed tournament for the next game and for the future of the franchise. The possibilities are endless. If an idea like this got bigger in the long run, what I would do every year is that I would allow the fans to choose a older racing title to return every year. What I would do is I would have a list of games for people to choose from, and the game that wins for that year wouldn't be allowed to return the following year. And the main reason why I would do this is due to the fact Evo had a problem with Melee returning every year. It still didn't allow other fighting games to shine on this platform. To handle the online voting, all I would do is that I would create a Google form for players to log in and choose the games that they want to see. Also, by doing this, it will also prevent cheating in the long run, as we will have the control to only allow players to choose once. With higher quality indie racing titles that are being developed, I would also allow these games to shine on the platform as well. When it comes to mobile games, I would actually allow them to be welcomed onto this platform. These games would allow me to see if I would attract a casual audience to a niche genre. While I was doing research for this video, I actually found out that Asphalt actually has their own official esports. In addition to finding this information out, I actually found out that their last recent tournament was at Gamescom last year. So this would be another cool sponsorship to add in for this category. And speaking of mobile titles, imagine if Need for Speed No Limits came out of his shelf being a mobile title and gets into the esports scene. In the long run, I'd also include arcade racing machines as well as PC racing games. Not only would this idea actually bring in Far East Asian players to a Western tournament, it would also attract a Western audience to these games in the long run as well. For me personally, the games I would choose on the PC side would be iRacing, Assetto Corsa, Project Talk and CarX Drift Racing. And for the arcade racing machine side of games, the games I would choose personally would be the newest version of Initial D Arcade Stage and the newest version of One Gone Midnight Maximum Tune. By having exclusive news such as new games being announced or content updates for games coming out would massively bring the event hype to 100. Another idea that I would use from Evo would be side events. So these are games that wouldn't be featured on the main stage, but they would still have a tournament on the side. A game that would be perfect as an example would be Drive Club. In addition, I would bring in exhibitions that would allow developers to showcase upcoming games. When it comes to setting up streams, I would set this up on Twitch, Mixer, YouTube and Facebook Live. What I would also do for this type of event is that I would also have a retro games section as well. So for people that want to play the Midnight Clubs, the Need for Speed, the Gran Turismos, the Blurs, that's all going to be there for you. What I will add in is a section for merchandise and a museum showing the history of racing games. One of the coolest aspects I would actually bring to this event would be allowing fanfics to be read on stage by people that have written their own fanfics based on the video game. I would have a section for these people to read their fanfiction to the world. And the main thing I would do in the long run would be listening to feedback, as this would allow this racing game tournament idea to grow in the long run. And in Theo's final tweet, he did say he's going to be making a Google document about this, so we'll have more details. So I'm going to be checking this out and analysing it for you bit by bit on this channel in the future, so stay tuned for that. This video is just an opinion on what Theo suggested on Twitter, and to be honest, when I was younger I actually had a similar idea to this as well, but it was more of a tournament that is in the style of Evo. For all the games that I've mentioned in this video, what games would you choose to be in each category? Please let me know in the comment section below. What I would like to know down below is how would you run this event as an organizer? Before we do in this video, I am going to be giving a massive shout out to Zephyr and Baby Blue 02K. Both of these ladies are into Need for Speed and have a massive passion for cars. I am going to be leaving a link to their channels in the description below, and that's going to be it from me guys. Thank you very much for watching. Sayonara, take care, have a good day.